What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc video. Still struggle to say that for some reason. And we are back after the class trial. We did like 2 free times, spent a lot of time getting gifts and selecting the right ones, getting extra skill points and what have you. There's a lot of tension right now because Byakuya or Monokuma announced that Sakura was the traitor, and then Byakuya was all like, well, she needs to be just get rid of, and I ain't associating with her. And then Hina slapped the fuck out of him. And now Genocide Jill sliced and diced her up for that. So that's where we're at right now. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina. What the heck happened? Oh, we were just getting into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. She wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her in like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, his eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of slipping over, the door in the nurse's office bursted open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura. You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Bro. Hiro gotta go, bro. Now she gonna act rambunctious to hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Oh god, she's evolving. She's going Super Saiyan.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Can't forgive them. Fucking Hiro just tweaking off the beam. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you, exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? They stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
Or rather, figure out that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. How's she gonna stop Sakura, bro? You see who you're referring to. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
But wait, Sakura. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were us. Just the two of us. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Very arrogant. What?
Because
ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I might have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. She definitely got a crush on him. The most bitch-made motherfucker in the entire school, and she likes him. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up to her. Makoto has like no testosterone, bro. I'm convinced. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. But eventually we arrived. Dressing room? So, there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Ask me anything. Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school's network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work.
But
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my
If
best.
it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
Remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even a program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you sit by and do nothing in this situation? You saw everyone else fighting and doing their best. Could you look the other way? Everyone else fighting and doing their best is kind of... I mean, what has Hero done, really? Like, let's be for real. Or Toko. Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try. Sorry, I got a fucking like itch on my foot. It's kind of crazy.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without surveillance camera. Secret room. That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We start packing him up right away. I close the laptop, stuffed it underneath my jacket. Haha, it tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. Having him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Like I maybe walked there myself, huh? It was a second floor bathroom, wasn't it? My obsession.
That certain age.
What are you doing? Living. I see. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. I'll just be there, living, totally calm. He's definitely gonna masturbate.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again, somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Oh my gosh, I gotta fucking turn like this, I guess. Okay, first we need to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. Pull the laptop and connect it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna
Just hold
do
tight
my
and put
best.
your faith in me. I was about to leave, but I decided to leave him with the one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. You're welcome.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Interesting dialogue there. Yes. So we're just gonna split up.
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just have more I want to talk to you about, like what we're gonna do about Sakura.
It's true.
Well, something has to be done. It's true.
However,
The way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we could do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. The only option. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, so I'm about to get murdered, bro. I completely dozed off. It's about that time. Oh, let me put my pants on. Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze, and pulled me back to the real world. Kyoko, I know it's you. Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me. She was white as a ghost. It sounded like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. A little? Suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. Rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto, Kyoko. What's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name. She wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get in that room. The door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're gonna force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait, right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Did she poison herself? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here. Found the broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. They hold the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aimed me directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I set my hand through the window to through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, cold as ice. Well, she is grinning, bro. All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Like that had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... This shit's fake, bro. This shit don't even, like, isn't even legit.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however.
Remember when they gave the announcement with fucking Haifumi and he was still alive? What the hell of a weird ass audio effect.
Huh?
Danganronpa. Like a damn droid from Star Wars. Huh?
Sakura's.
Oh, she's voice acted.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I can only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? Hina's just absolutely stunned. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the workroom. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeat it over and over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time had just passed. And after I didn't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre.
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as I arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were gonna say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know that your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma
That's right, it's the next
file.
Monokuma file. But don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. So you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Huh?
Eh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Oh my god, Makoto. We've been over this, dude. He hasn't interfered on any of the murders. Why would he interfere with this one?
Say what?
Except for Junko, because she broke the rules. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then
In other words,
I killed her?
hmm?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that. Saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
Well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is, this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owed them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty with me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing.
Because, I mean, Your lives are all in line, right?
What
Goodbye.
is this?
What the hell? Yosdom one?
I won't forgive
I hate him.
you.
I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working with the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry. I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. Can't do that, we're all dead. Let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina will guard number 1. Oh, we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say,
What?
which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Kyoko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't
I
forgive
won't let
you.
someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
Huh? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
It's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch that filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Just do it! Like Shia LaBeouf said. Never checked the Monokuma file for anything else. The victim was Sakura Agami. The time of death was estimated to be around 12 o'clock noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So she was poisoned.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut, the chair from the inside of the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. If the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke through the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
In other words, the classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of a thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Did it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there's our 4 basic types. First type, the locked room, is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits the crime and through some special method seals the room. It mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. But for that, all we'd have to do is check the door, see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victims inside. Push the switch and it fires a handgun. Shoot an arrow through the gap of the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There's no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we probably crossed that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. It sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words,
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. And you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. When it comes to the locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which one of these 4 choices seems to be the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. Which serial killer set up the locked room? So I'll figure out the truth behind Sakura's death. My bad. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. It's like some kind of rapper.
Huh?
Oh, that's... You recognize it, Hina?
Well,
But yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out that Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. Thought it might help her calm down a little. So we gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really liked them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. Really liked them that much.
I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. You know. Polka dot candy wrapper. There's shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. Glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of the bottle, right? This must have been originally, but oh my gosh, I am reading that. This is definitely glass, a top and bottom of a bottle, so it must be a bottle. Huh? Something else in the ground near the glass. The figure, it fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. A figure on the floor. Corresponds with these. These are 4 red bottles lined up on a shelf. Inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how do you get this figure inside the bottles?
So,
No different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the bottle placed inside? You never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. And the red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in his chair. Evidence of a blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. What would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have leaned on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. It does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. Still, the protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. Reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of healthy stuff. She might have gotten this from the chem lab,
Just a second.
but that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see those scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of a window I broke to get inside.
correct.
They aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So...
Can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink. Huh? The locker's open, and there's on the inside. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing there? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
That's quite fresh too. Say someone was hiding there in a locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hidden here into the locked room was opened, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
There's no way that someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does the handprint mean? I guess that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. I've got most of the investigation. Look how thin that pad is. Looks like it's backwards too. Anyway, guys, that's all the time I have for this episode. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always, and I'll continue this next time. Peace.